All right, once again, hi, it's me, Dark Ephemera, Dark Arts and Crafts, Queen of the Cozy Kaiju. And today's cozy day is going to be back to brick building. So let's take a peek at that. Ugh. This is where we were last time. Put that on the side. And show you what we're doing. So, this is a 3-piece set from Panlos bricks. Panlos brick. I got these sets. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, or 687, 201, 202. That's Kong, and 203 is Mecha. They're sold separately. I think I paid about $25 to $30 for each set. Yeah, about 25. I was really shooting for 25. 30 is like my absolute limit. Many people have asked, said they can't find it. It was a lot of persistence. It was AliExpress and Temu, but I believe, bizarrely enough, I saw one of these sets on Amazon. So every website that sells things, just stick it in. I do a round of opening up Walmart or Target or something and just putting the word Godzilla in just to see what they got. But, yeah. So we've been working on this for a while. If you want to see any of the previous sets being built, they're all on my YouTube channel. I'm not sure if I have my YouTube channel listed. Probably not. Let me see if I can get that up there. My YouTube channel. I guess I could put a link in the... Yeah. Where are you? What the heck? Why is this like this? Sheesh. Okay. Here it comes in the chat. Is this? So that's my YouTube channel. And if anyone wants to go there to watch the previous videos, and eventually all these videos will be available to watch. So this is great. I have a feeling I'm going to finish this, which is the Godzilla set 687201 today. So, okay, that's everything that's left. And I marked where I ended up last time. So, we were working on this building. We had been working on the base part. That's this. Very nice. Solid city block. I love how much like little buildings, trees, shrubs. All this looks super cool. I love this part here. There's a statue of a guy. He's leaning over. I guess he's been knocked over by a kaiju. I'm not sure. There's this strange glass sculpture here. It might be a glass sculpture. Who knows? I don't know. But this is supposed to be a city block in Hong Kong because obviously this is from the movie Godzilla vs. Kong. And the big fight that they had between each other and Mecha Godzilla in Hong Kong. So that's what we're trying to represent. This is what it's going to look like. Just in case you were worried, it is not Legos, but it is official Toho, legendary Monsterverse. So 100% official. InBrixx and sold by Panlos bricks. There's this. QR code if you can see it. Probably not. Man, come on. Give me some focus. Anyway, good luck. Good luck finding this. Like I said, and I didn't mean that sarcastically. I'm just saying, it was hard. It was hard to find. So this was the first pieces that we put together. And then the last time we were together, we built this. And by we, I mean me. And I think a piece fell off. So there's this, which is the main building, glass and steel, but also on fire. I love it. I love it. And these are all the pieces that are left. I zoomed my camera in. It's closer, so I might have a little more trouble getting everything in. Meanwhile, these are the pieces that are left. Obviously, Godzilla, Godzilla's blue flames, Godzilla's little feet, Godzilla's arms. So that's going to be last. Absolutely, dead last. Yes. But we'll see how much more of this building. I think there's a couple of buildings. So you've got this main tower, which we're clearly nowhere near finishing. And then this little tiny tower here. And then we got to build the G-Man. But I'm trying to make sure these videos are only about an hour long. Let me see if I can do it this way. I'm not sure. I don't know if anyone enjoys watching me absolutely try to rummage through this thing, but that's what 90% of my video is. Okay, so let me see if I did this part. I think I finished this whole page, but I'm double checking. No, something goes here. Is this where I ended? No, I didn't do that. Okay. Do I do this? This is done here, but there was a black brick that goes on top. Maybe it fell off in the bag. Okay. There's that. So this looks complete. You got, I think, no, that is not right. No, this section has not been done at all because that is supposed to go in here. Okay, sorry about that. Let's start then. We need this one. That's pretty big. We need 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how I can do this. I'm not sure. I can barely read this, so I don't know if you guys need to read this. So here's my rummage box, and here's what I'm working on. And 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this clip as well. Okay. So according to this, is that right? They're showing it like upside down. They're showing it upside down and I'm getting a little confused. Of course, I could be holding it upside down, but so I make this piece that goes on top, and then on top of that are these glass pizza slices. I absolutely love the look. I think it's great. The diagonals are going opposite. Up, down, and up. There we go. And then this goes down. Go. And then this piece with the slant going this way slips into here somehow. Yep. So the bottom looks like this. I don't know why there isn't a gray bottom. Did I do that wrong? No, I think it's a white bottom. All right. And then one of these up at the top of the tower. Cool. Okay. Red clear pieces. It's one. Oh dear. One of those. Here, one of these. An orange triangle without a dot. Flat orange triangle, angle I'll say, and a red button. So one of each. Okay, so while I was building this, I thought I would talk about a comic book that I just got. Let's open it up, take a quick look. I read it and I thought I'd just talk about it because I want to talk about Godzilla here and other kaiju. So this is a comic book called Detective Kaiju by Michael Calero and Kit Wallace from Massive Publishing. As you can see, it is issue 1 of 4, so I guess a limited series, and it's called Detective Kaiju. I think it's fantastically illustrated. It's about this guy, and I say he's just a guy who stumbles across an island where everyone is really small and he's gigantic. See, they're very small and he's very big. And they think he's a kaiju, and he's like, oh no, I'm just a guy. And he ends up helping them. There's some creepy people who attack him and his friend. And there it is, issue 2. I don't know when that's going to be out. But it was fun. I thought it was nice. You know, the character is a pretty standard, hard-boiled, rawr, hard-boiled detective. Look at this, look at this. He is in full Columbo gear. I mean, do you really, if you're a kaiju, do you really need a tie? Or a trench coat? But also no pants? Hard to tell. Of course, when we first see him in this flashback, he's completely naked, so maybe he doesn't care one way or the other. And then, of course, sexy bombshell. What did he call her? Certified smoke show. Yeah. Gotta have a friend who's a certified smoke show. So I would say it was a pretty good magazine. I'm gonna buy the rest of the issues, and I think it was great. I very much enjoyed it. I will hopefully be continuing to talk about different magazines, but Detective Kaiju, like I said, was fun, and I won't say no to it again. What am I doing wrong here? It goes this way, around the corner. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. Yes, but it needs to go less at an angle and more flat. There you go. Then the button goes in here. Hold it steady. And the angle goes out. So if you like a sort of noir, I mean it's noir, but it's in color, so it's not that noir. If you like any kind of noir type stuff, this, and also little kaiju action, awesome. My goodness, it might be too early in the morning for me to figure out what direction things are, but that's okay. That is not correct, sir. How did I do that? This should be the flat side. Oh, the flat side. There's only one flat side. Okay, so yeah, well, I did have it right. Why was I not? No, I don't have it right. Okay. Okay, there's two flat sides because this guy needs to go around a corner onto a flat side. So this side is flat. Correct. Correct. The button goes there. This guy goes... Where does this guy go? Okay. Button goes here. And this goes away from the button. Here. And then that's the flat side that goes against here. I don't know if anyone would ever notice if I got these wrong, but I got to get the flat sides together, so. And also I suspect flame is coming out of these. Any of these buttons that are sticking out, there's like flame pieces like this. And that's probably where they come out in. Awesome. That's step 40. Next step, one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And I build a little platform. Glass and steel building. Very cool. These blue clear blocks are perfect. Okay, that goes there. And then we gotta make sure. So it's gonna go like this, and a pie shape out of here is gonna be missing. So we start with here. Here, and again the pie shape because all the lines converge in the middle. Lines converge in the middle. And there's panels missing, probably because they're on fire. Okay, so this way we're looking at these dots. Looks pretty good. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So our glass and steel tower is coming along great. Next, this guy. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. More glass and steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I've read a bunch of kaiju related things. And when I saw Detective Kaiju, I was like, how is he a detective if he's giant? But I don't know if the word kaiju implies that they're giant. I just think that we have, as a society, decided that they're giant. Oh, this is confusing. Great. So this and this go here, but then it's also mounted on here. So I think it goes out this way. So if I could flip this. Ah, now I flipped it and got myself confused. Okay. Here. So I can put this here and then here. There. That helps. Awesome. Okay, so wait. and here. So obviously some pieces missing again. Somebody been knocking stuff around. Pizza slices. Okay. All right, pizza slices to the center. Yeah, I think I built this here. Put this one here. So you got two whole ones and one half here. Okay. I'm also fond of any manga and anime that's not anime, manga and comic books that are Cthulhu related. So if you have any suggestions, Cthulhu related comics, I might even talk about those here too. Okay, so we're going to look like this. We are holding this like this. We are looking at these two dots here. What? Just the edge, I guess. Yeah, this goes right up against there. Broken pieces. Fire. Oh, this is so cool. This is getting a lot bigger than I thought. Hang on a second. I need a drink of water. You know, for the first time, I think my stream is working. I think my stream is working. Good heavens. Okay, what was that? That was this 42. So that's what we got, and now we turn the page. In case you're following along. More building, and look at all this smoke and stuff. That's very cool, but fussy. In other buildings, the smoke was kind of annoying. I mean, it just kept falling off on it. When I finally get the display boxes, I'm going to have to rebuild some of these because the smoke, talk about a smoke show. Yeah, the character, the woman, apparently, forgot her name already, she is, has had a former relationship with him. He's kind of not letting go and, quote, making it weird. So yeah, he's just a guy. He's just a guy who still wants to be in a relationship with her, but he can't let go, and she's like, meh. And one of these. Is that clear? Oh, yeah, the yellow dot means it's clear, so we're looking for a white clear, one of these. Not a lot to rummage through here. Come on. Is it this? Yes. Leave the tiniest things for the last. A dot, yes, and a square. Clear, white square. Go. Okay. That's tough. Oh, I wonder if I should move my cat over here. Let me see if I can't do that. Because he's a little, he does kind of get in the way sometimes. There. He or she. Floating. There you go. So now you can see all these pieces here. This is the next section. And I have to build a little thing first. Man. Okay, let's start with this. This goes how? Like this under here. Flush, I guess. Is that gonna work? Yeah, flush against here, but it sticks out. Cool, cool, cool. Then next to that is the dot here. And next to that is one wing of the, I'm missing something. Wait, one of these. Okay, where did this go? Oh, it goes next to it, but it doesn't connect to this. And this goes at the top. Okay, so first, let's orient ourselves. We are looking at 1, 2 here, and at the top and pointing back. Cool. Then this, oriented like this. Oops. Move that so it's flush like that, and that is going show me what it looks like. This piece is going on this last piece, and this going right next to it. But how? No, that doesn't make any sense. Nope, not that way. Yes, that way. This way. Okay. So, yes, the second red dot, starting with the second red dot, it goes down. Okay, cool. There. All right. Okay. All right. So for all my YouTube people, if you ever were trying to get to the Twitch channel and were having trouble, it's getting better. Let me move this. Trouble seeing. I'm having a little trouble getting close enough. There we go. It's getting better. I believe that's gray and a gray. My cat is snoring. Okay, not snoring. Sorry, Giles. More like a heavy sigh when he sleeps. A lovely, quiet, heavy sigh. Okay, so this, a flame, clear, this, and also clear. So what are we building first? So this flame is going to be attached to this. Okay. And this, and this. Just to those two dots, not to this one. Okay, so building. Kind of this way, because right here, yes, no, yes, right here, and that's going to stick out one. Okay. Goes there. Alrighty. And let me see what the temperature is. It's 85 degrees outside, and the air conditioner is not turning on, which I appreciate because it does make a lot of noise. This guy right here, he doesn't see, it's like only attached by one. That's terrible. Sometimes these are out at an angle because it's smoke. And you here, easier to do without this thing on it. But this one spot right in here. Yeah. Come on. I need that little thingy. Snap. And then this is on fire. Beautiful. Beautiful. For fire. Beautiful fire. Large clear one. Large gray clear one. And one small. So this is all smokes. Smoky smokes. Oh, this is going to be so confusing. Because they want you to attach it, but like minimally. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a whole thing. Okay. I'm going to set the tower aside because what they're going to have me build is a whole smoky section which then gets attached. So I got to get all these things kind of sorted out. So one piece at a time. Awesome. Getting out of line here. All right. Well, I wish I had more to say about Detective Kaiju, but I did just read one issue. The way this looks is like you're just attaching it by one or two, if that even. Like just the one on the outside, like that. I think. And then this guy is somehow attached to two in here. That doesn't look quite right. Well, no, actually, it's. I think these two are butting against each other. Yeah, I think so. I'm okay with that. Okay. Triangular piece and two clear circles. Okay, so now using this as our base, coming up from the bottom and attaching here somehow. Does it extend past? Man, I can't see. And this one, pointing this way, is supposed to just be here. And this guy is under here somehow. If anything, it just looks like bubbles inside of bubbles, which I think is what, you know, what the idea is here. Bubbles within bubbles. Okay. Okay, well, I got confused. Oh no, look at this. So 45, 46, 47, and then across here. So don't look at that. Don't confuse yourself by looking at that, kid. That's me. I'm the kid. Okay. This red one and two more clear gray round ones. Awesome. Okay. You go across here. And you guys are going, what? What I could see is it's just holding on by one. See, this is why the bubbles were giving me trouble. The fog, smoke bubbles, we'll call them. They were giving me trouble in the other sets because a lot of times they're just hanging on by one dot. But that also makes it nice for you to be able to adjust it if you want, you know, because you can adjust it. But boy, you better be careful with that because it will just fall apart on you. Okay, giving another squeeze to make sure everybody is nice, but I like the layers is giving this idea of bubbles within bubbles. I like it. I like it a lot. I can focus. I'm trying to learn how to focus, so wish me luck. Speaking of comic books, I read a lot of the IDW books. Not everyone. And some I regret. I am 4 issues into Godzilla Heist, and I don't really like it. I don't like any of the characters. They are harassing, the main characters harassing Godzilla and then trying to steal stuff. And meanwhile, oh shit, see? Meanwhile, a whole bunch of people are dying. Like, a whole bunch of people. It reminds me very much about how angry I got at the characters in Godzilla King of the Monsters, where they were killing a bunch of people because they were mad that the one lady was mad that her son got killed. Ooh, revenge on millions of other people. Great. At any rate, let's... I'm so mad. But it's very much like that. There is a revenge plot, and his revenge includes killing a whole lot of people. Okay, so I need some curves. A large curve. A small curve. A rectangle-ish thing. Boop, boop. Get everybody out from behind here. Here we go. Where I can't quite see on this side. Is this clear? Yes, and a clear white one. Okay. What on earth? I'm sorry. Wow, okay. Now, I'm doing this slowly and carefully, so, because I am that kind of a person, you know, a little anxiety, a little ADHD, you know. So, when you're living with that kind of nonsense, it's all about taking a deep breath and doing things slowly and carefully, which mostly means looking at this, looking at it carefully. So in relationship to this, it's kind of in here. It doesn't seem... What? Nope, this is wrong. 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 And I'm hoping I don't destroy the whole thing by getting these few out. So what did I do wrong? This is correct. Right? Yeah, that is correct. Yep, go back one. Yeah, that red one goes there. And this one goes right next to it. Okay. But this is saying, oops. But this is saying that this goes from this dot? No, this dot. No. Wait, this one goes from this dot. Maybe? Yes, that's more it. I was pushing it from the edge of the red, but it comes from the edge of this gray one. Okay. See what I'm talking about? Doing things slowly and carefully. And then that means this one, well, I don't know if this goes all the way out here. Yeah, it goes between those two. So even though it kind of looks like these two are touching in this, it shouldn't be. Why is it saying that goes there? Is it like one out? Oops. I think it wants it to be here. Oh, because it's attached to this one, which means... Is this one off? not entirely sure. I kind of like the way that it's off center. So I'm going to take it as is. Yep. Cool. All right. These reds, a clear round. We'll see soon enough if I got it wrong. Usually takes a minute. Sheesh. So this red one goes against this first one. So I'm guessing this way. Yes. Yes, like that. Maybe. No, yes, no. Yes. There. Yep, so if I had this over there, that wouldn't have fit on. So I'm feeling even better about it now. The clear one goes here. Okay. And this guy bubbles galore. Look at that. It's a whole huge piece of bubbliness. I love it. I say bubbles, I should say smoke. It's a whole smoke show. 2 clear grays and 1 clear white button. Gray and another gray. So 2 clear grays and another, wait, I was looking at that and I got confused. Stop it. All right. Here is a gray. That's not right. This is saying there's 2 pieces out. That can't be right. And that this is against this. But what do you mean by that? And this goes, no, this goes here, the clear one. I don't quite know how to get this configuration. All right, what it's implying, before anything falls apart, is that 2 of those are out. That I can see these 2. So it's here? Okay. And this one is here. All right, it's a little loosey-goosey. And then this one goes... I'm sorry, I need my close-up glasses. I honestly don't know what it's pointing at. Here? There's no there here. Here. There's no here here. There's this, but that's not what it's saying. Weave. Okay, so you've got that. I can't help but think it's here, but I don't know, that doesn't seem right. How does that go in the middle? That doesn't go in the middle. Does this go in the middle? Can that fit in there? I don't think so. And it's not saying button side down. I don't know. I'm going to put it here on the edge. It's hard to tell what it's pointing at. Oh, come on. It's hard to tell what it's pointing at. It seems to be pointing at here. And I'm like, do I have to move this even 1 down further? But I don't think so. Yeah, the implication is that this curve gives you No, this is not right. This curve has to be flush with it. Is this not far enough away? I don't think I have this quite right, but I can't quite figure it out. And this is the end product. So let's see what we can do. So this is what we're looking at. We got fire here. We've got this triangular piece here. And this absolute bottom here is going to go here and here somehow. Oh man. What other piece? You. No, that's not happening. I don't know. Did I not do something right? Because it is literally just on with one button, but it's implying that I get this button and that button. Okay, like this. All right. Push, 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 push. I think that's it. Yes, it's just barely hanging on. Oh, these things are so tenuous. Listen, all my smoke is going to go upwards. Okay. Very cool looking. Very tenuous. Oh, what's happening? Oh, thanks, Noise Tank. That's it. Thanks, Noise Tank. Sorry about the packing. So it goes. So it goes. But as you can tell, hopefully, as you can tell, my internet problems are not happening. I'm not losing. I did a hard wire of my device to the computer, and it seems to have helped, which is great because it makes watching a movie or something much better. But also there's been this sort of time of day issue with I don't know, power being overused or something. So this seems to be saying they want it at kind of an angle, but when you do that, it makes everything else look a little weird. So I'm going to go upright. Like, listen to me. My ADHD says, well, actually, I guess what's the deal is there's wind coming from this direction, so the smoke is whoosh. Ah, yes. Oh, I remember Ash saying that they hardwired the thing. So yeah, I found a good old-fashioned Ethernet cable at work, and I borrowed it. We have a box of wires at work that nobody digs in because, my goodness. All right, finally. We can attach the building to the base. Let's bring that base back. Bring back the base. Here we go. I love this pipe, by the way. I'm assuming it's the HVAC system of the building. This is great. I love this. I had originally this Tuesday afternoon thing that I was going to be doing on the reg, but Tuesday afternoon, especially into the evening, seems to be one of those times where the internet just kind of fades away. So since I'm awake in the morning, a lot of my friends aren't, except for the ones who are desperately packing so they can move to get a better job. Only a few people are awake to... Okay, so... Yes! Yes! Oh my god, this looks great. And I can't fit it in the camera now. I'm going to pull the camera back later to get the whole rest of it because I believe I have to build a building here. That's probably the next steps. So this gorgeous thing, this beautiful glass and steel building from Hong Kong, who's in the middle of getting destroyed by Godzilla, is going to have to set aside for a minute. Awesome. Excuse me. Time for a drink. cultural appropriation. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, 2 of these triangles and 2. Look at these buildings. This is definitely, these brown things are definitely wee tiny buildings, or one big building if I put them all together. Oh, there's 2 colors. All right, what color do you want? I'm guessing the yellow one. 2 of those. Okay. Let's see. This is so confusing when they have you put it together without really being able to snap it together. So there. And then, oh, what direction? We have horizontal lines and vertical lines. Okay, well, here, and I'm guessing vertical lines on the outside. Okay. Oh, that fits nice and tight. They kind of nest in there a little bit. Oh, could be better. Okay, get that. Squeeze. Okay. All right, next. Whew. 2 of these. Alrighty. Oh, and say hi to Ash and Ari for me. I'm sorry. And your cat. Tell Ash that I excuse me. Sorry, guys. Tell Ash I sent her a Marco Polo, which features my cat Kira heavily, saying hello to your cat, whose name escapes me. I forget the name of the cat. You're like, oh, Miss Snicky Picky Picky Wigga Snicky Pie, and I'm like, okay, what's the name of the cat? Miss Snicky Pie, is it? I don't know. Which is fine, because I do the same thing. I'm not making fun. I do the same thing. My cat, his name is Miss Snicky Pie sometimes. Building very tiny buildings. I am really into miniature things, so I'm enjoying building these tiny buildings. In fact, I want to say the main reason why I started watching Godzilla movies was because of the miniature work that was done. I just freaking loved it. Guys stamping through a bunch of buildings, and the buildings looked spectacular. Sometimes, as they say on MST through 3K, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, but at the same time, I was willing to run with it. Here we go. Okay. 7 of the darker tan. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. With, did I do that right? Horizontal stripes. Wait, that means up and down stripes. So horizontal stripes towards the, oh, get out of the way. All right, I'll worry about that later. I looked ahead. Bad idea. Okay, so I'll get the rest of them. So I'm overachieving here. 7 of those, 1 of these, and 1 of these. There you go. So yeah, tell her, the missus, that there is a Marco Polo waiting for her, where I show you my cat, cat. Also, that I know you guys are going to be in the middle of packing, but there is a fireworks display tonight in Animal Crossing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we've got the horizontal stripes here and vertical stripes here on the outside. Cool. Wait, did I do this right? What's going on here? So we take this, we stick this here, and then this on top. What is this supposed to be? A broken building piece? Because they have it at an angle, and then it goes again, I think they leave the gap. So I want to say it goes here, and this building is, for some reason, twisted like this. I'm guessing it's on fire and falling apart. And then stacks. Yeah, I think I did it here. Everything's doing good. So this is the small building on the side. Just want to look to see what it's supposed to look like. Sorry, I'm cheating. Oh, hang on. The box has the whole thing in it, so let me just... Oh, so yeah, see, the top of the building fell off, and it's doing this. Okay, good. Everybody's going to be online for the fireworks display tonight. And Animal Crossing. Excellent. Okay, so this is a piece of building having fallen and probably on fire. Cool. All right, let's go. Hope they were able to evacuate that building. All right, next up, 9 regular tan ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, let me check. Oh my gosh. My video has now gotten to an hour, which is about the maximum that I am willing to do on YouTube. So I'm going to take a little break after this. And this is where my YouTube is going to split, but I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to take a little mini break, get a snack. How many am I supposed to put in? I went overboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. No. Wait. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so 4 on top of this. Wait, here, like this. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be 1 taller. So I'm going to make sure I got the horizontal bricks. Awesome. Oh, I guess this is the piece of the building that fell. Maybe. Okay. So that looks right. Ignore that. Let's move across this way. Brown. Oh, I was going to take a break. Yeah, so I thought I'd finish at this time. I'm really sorry, guys. I guess building that building took me a little longer. So I'm going to take a break. And YouTube people, you'll see me in another couple of weeks and where I finish it up. But if you're here on Twitch, you'll watch me finish this puppy right now. So I'll leave you with this. Oh, don't fall apart. And this. And I'm going to say bye-bye to my YouTube people. And I'll say stay tuned to my Twitch people. So YouTube, this is Dark Ephemera, Dark Arts and Crafts, the Queen of the Cozy Kaiju, saying thank you very much for watching and happy Halloween, everybody.